Okay, so today we're going to be talking about stoichiometry, which is basically just converting between units and seeing what the equivalent of one unit is in another unit. So for this sample problem, if you start with 10.0 grams of lithium hydroxide, how many grams of lithium bromine will be produced? So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to write out your equation. So for this problem, it's going to be LiOH plus HBr produces LiBr plus H2O. Now, the key to follow stoichiometry is you're going to start with your given, and then you're going to multiply it by moles over, you're going to actually multiply it by 1 mole over whatever unit you're given. The next thing that you do is you're going to multiply it by the mole ratio in which you are given. So it actually should be X moles. So ignore that. That would be X moles. So if you're going from, in this case, lithium hydroxide to lithium beryllium, you would do the mole ratio of lithium to beryllium. In this case, it would be 1 and 1, because this whole equation is balanced, 1, 1, 1, and 1. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to put your new unit substance, so in this case, it's going to be lithium bromine, over 1 mole. And then you map that all out, and you're going to get your final answer. So in this case, our given is 10.0 grams of lithium hydroxide. So we're going to multiply that over 1 mole of lithium hydroxide, because we're going to have to put it over 1 mole because we need to get to moles. In order to get to moles is we're going to have to convert our given units, which is grams, to moles. So in order to find the grams of lithium hydroxide, we're just going to take the molar mass, and the molar mass of lithium hydroxide is 24.0 grams. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to multiply by the ratios. We got to follow this map. So the ratio from lithium hydroxide to lithium bromine is 1 to 1. So it's going to be 1 mole of lithium bromine over 1 mole of lithium hydroxide. And lithium hydroxide is on the bottom because we want to cancel it out, because now we're trying to find the units of lithium bromine. So we got to cancel out the lithium hydroxide so we can start working with lithium bromine. So following the map, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use the units in which we need to find lithium bromine. So we need to find how many grams of lithium bromine. So we need to find the grams. So we're going to take the molar mass of lithium bromine, which is 87 grams, and we're going to put it over 1 mole of lithium bromine. And this is basically just saying that 87 grams of lithium bromine is equivalent to 1 mole. 24 grams of lithium hydroxide is equivalent to 1 mole. That's all that this is saying. So we're going to map that out, or multiply it out, and we're going to get 36.25 grams of lithium bromine. Now, we're not done yet because we need to convert to sig figs. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at how many sig figs are here, and then we're going to match those exact same amount of sig figs to our final answer. So 10.0 has 3 sig figs, and right now we have 4 sig figs. So we're going to have to convert this. Well, not really convert, we're just going to have to round. This will round up, so now we have 36.3 grams of lithium bromine. Okay, so for example 2 on stoichiometry, The problem is, how many grams of lithium nitrate will be needed to make 250 grams of lithium sulfate? So the equation is given to us, and all we have to do now is balance it. So the balanced equation is going to be one mole of this reactant, 4 moles of this reactant, 1 mole of this product, and 2 moles of this product. So remember, in order to solve this problem, we have to follow the steps. So we gotta start with the given, multiply it by 1 mole over the units given, multiply that over x moles, representing the mole ratio between the two products we're going to be using, or two mixtures, my bad. And then it's going to be unit of new substance over 1 mole is going to give you the final answer. So in this case, the given is 250 grams of lithium sulfate. So we're working with grams again. So in order to find the grams, it's going to be 1 mole of lithium sulfate over the molar mass. And the molar mass of lithium sulfate is 109.9 grams. Then we're going to use x moles over x moles, so it's going to be the mole ratio. Now this is where the mole ratio actually matters. So we have to start using lithium nitrate. So now lithium nitrate is going to go on the top, and we have 4 moles of lithium nitrate. So that's what's going on top. It's going to be 4 moles of lithium nitrate over, now we're working with lithium sulfate, it has to go on the bottom to cancel out, so we have 2 moles of lithium sulfate, so it's going to be 2 moles of lithium sulfate, and then we multiply that. Now that we're working with lithium nitrate, because we've canceled out lithium sulfate, the units of lithium sulfate that we need to get to are going to be on the top. So we need to get to grams of lithium sulfate. So we find the molar mass of that, which is 68.9 grams. I don't have enough room to include my units, but you should always include your substance that you're using in your units. And it's going to be over 1 mole over, sorry, this is getting a little bit messy, I just don't have enough room. So once you multiply all that out, you're going to get 313.5 grams of lithium nitrate. Now, as always, we have to check to make sure that we have enough sig figs. So this is 4 sig figs. This is 4 sig figs. Therefore, our sig figs all match up, and this will be our final answer.